Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Our project title is Learning Customer Behaviors for Effective Load Forecasting. The main objective of this project is to detect the behavior of the customer based on the demand of the product. In this project, we are going to use the load forecasting technique for providing the more accurate result. It aggregates different types of customers by their identified behavior, and then it predicts the load of each cluster. So the accuracy will be improved in this overall process. First, the data is pre-processed to remove the unwanted data. Sparse continuous conditional random fields is proposed to effectively identify different customer behaviors through learning. Feature selection process is done by SCCRF. Feature selection is a process of reducing inputs for analysis and process. K-means clustering algorithm is then introduced to aggregate customers according to the identified behaviors. Within each cluster, SCCRF is fine-tuned to predict the load of its cluster. The final report is generated by summing the load of each cluster. The graph will be generated based on the overall analysis of the report. Let's see the flow of this project. This is the overall flow of the project. First, the data set is loaded for analyzing the customer behavior in the marketing. After loading the dataset, the data is pre-processed. The pre-processing is nothing but it's a process of reducing the unwanted data. SCCRF is a sparse continuous conditional random field which is used to effectively identify different customers' behavior through learning. SCCRF will increase the efficiency of a feature selection process. The feature selection process is going to be done by the sparse continuous conditional random field. Feature selection is a process of extracting the needed input for the analysis. It will find the most meaningful inputs. After selecting the features based on the binary weights, then the cluster in the first layer is further clustered according to the non-binary weights. Here, the K-means clustering algorithm is introduced to cluster the dataset. Within each cluster, the sparse continuous conditional random field is fine-tuned to predict the load of each cluster so that it will improve the accuracy of the overall result. Within each cluster, the sparse continuous conditional random field is fine-tuned to predict the load of each cluster so that it will improve the accuracy of the overall result. It is used for summing the load of each cluster. The final report is generated based on the overall analysis of the customer behavior. Let's see the execution of this project. Learning customer behaviors for effective load forecasting. Start the execution of our project. First, we are going to load the dataset for analyzing the customer behavior in the marketing. Fetch the dataset. Now the dataset will be displayed here. Click the next button. Load the dataset into the database. The dataset is loaded successfully, and then view the data. Now the dataset will contain some unwanted data. For removing the unwanted data, the pre-processing will be performed. Now the data is pre-processed. Now view the data. Then click the next button and then select the features. Now the feature will be selected. The feature selection is the process of extracting the needed data for the analysis. Now view the data and then click the next button. Open the pre-processed data and then cluster the dataset. Now the dataset is clustered successfully using K-means clustering algorithm. The product views and then purchasing information are clustered separately for predicting the demand of the product. Then click the next button. Apply SCCRF for predicting the load of each cluster and then choose a particular product. It will display the demand of a particular product. Here it will display the maximum count of a product. Then click the next button. Click the result button. It will show the overall analysis of our process in the marketing. The MAPA is nothing but it's a mean absolute percentage error, which is used for predicting a overall analysis of a customer behavior in the marketing. Here it will display the forecasting results. Then click the graph button for displaying a overall analysis graph. This graph will show the overall prediction accuracy based on MAPA and forecasting results. This is the overall flow of our project. Now the demo is completed. Thank you for watching this video.